Okay, we are in the starting sequence here at the Boston Sailing Center in scenic Boston Harbor.
Do whatever you want.
We got about a dozen Solings out here. Soling is a former Olympic class racer, typically a three-man keelboat. But once again, it's about 6:15 p.m. in Boston Harbor. There's the Boston skyline, and Thursday night races with the Boston Sailing Center. We'll get back and do some more filming in a minute. All right, we got 40 seconds to the start. So very light breeze tonight, very variable, like 3 to 5 knots maybe, if we're lucky.
30 seconds. The yellow boat looks like they're all late. Look how late they are.
So everyone's going to be late. Everyone's going to be late for the start.
10 seconds.
Take this one. What goes up, it comes down at the start, Charlie.
4, 3, that goes down. 2, 1, down.
Okay, so everyone's late. No one's over at the start.
No one's even close to the start at the start.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very short course, windward leeward.
Still, it's about a half-hour race.
But yeah, it's going to be a long race at this speed for sure. But there's the windward mark with a offset mark. I don't know, probably a 1/10 of a mile or so. And then we have leeward mark down below on the other side of it, number 56 here. Okay. We'll be back later. Well, they're up at the weather mark finally. And
We just had a 90-degree shift to the right here.
Big wind shift, which is typical in these light variable winds. Is number 51 is first around. He's on his way to the offset mark, and he'll probably end up, he'll have to jibe to make it back down here, I would think.
That's the move.
So once again, about a dozen boats. Very, very slow going tonight.
Yeah, so this big right shift, they should be jibing right now.
Yeah, they all need to jibe. And the old saying goes, is anyone can sail when it's windy. You see the true sailors out here when there's no breeze and they're making the boat go.
Okay, 51's jibing.
Yeah, here's the first jibe. Let's see if he keeps his sail full through it, which will be hard to do anyways. In this light breeze.
Provincetown 2 is backing away from the east side of Commonwealth Pier. Standing by 13 and 16, Provincetown 2.
Real tight rounding here. So just to recap, so there's the orange mark and then there's a
back to the left.
white wing mark down here. Just
Please answer. Hey, do you guys want
okay.
to wait for you?
We'll get back to you when these guys start approaching the finish. So it's suddenly filled in, giving these guys some nice pressure going downhill here.
The route comes. Get out of your way now, Cap. You can keep backing up.
Boat controls.
So they're making it down to the leeward mark, which is a gate, and the because of this wind shift, the gate on the port side, the leftmost gate, is heavily favored right now. So that is the gate that they're all going to go to and douse their chute as they round. Typically, you see them dousing the chute to windward because we get another race right off as soon as the last boat crosses, so they don't have time to pull their gear around and reset and everything. So they just...
somebody sneaking in. Jim Pettipas sneaking in on boat controls. I don't know if he's entitled to room there, but it looks like he caught an overlap.
Yeah. Yeah. So they have nice pressure going down. It looks like close reach on the way down. True wind is a beam reach, but So close reach coming down. They're doing a pretty good job flying the chutes. And
Should be tacking right away, which is
Security call, Reed is backing out.
yeah, we'll watch number 67 here douse his chute to windward. As he approaches, he's gonna, doesn't look like he can claim room, but he's about, there goes his pole. So he's getting rid of his pole. Crew hauls it around on the sheet and brings it down to the windward side of the main.
Taxi 2 inbound, outside Longwood.
All right, cool. We'll come back when they're approaching the finish line. So they're making way back to the start. I was just criticizing these guys because they were way high on the breeze. They don't need to be because we had a 90-degree shift, and it's a close reach coming into the finish line. These guys just kind of came up, I think, just to protect their position.
so Mark, you're going to call the boat silver.
Yep, we'll call the numbers as they cross.
I want to taxi, you want to hold off a minute?
What about the horn, Charlie?
Yeah, blow your horn for this guy. Go ahead.
Oh. There's the first boat over. 51, 50, 50. 68.
Both the last 4 boats.
This is going to be close here between 54 and this other guy. 54, 67. That was close. That was probably a 2-foot difference. Okay, we'll come back for the start of the next race. Okay, once again, 5-minute sequence. We have 32 seconds to go for the start. Here, once again, at the Boston Sailing Center, race number 2. Breeze filled in very nicely. Well, not very nicely, but it filled in a fair amount. We got about 7 knots. So we are right on the line. You can see the green buoy at the other end.
What's that, 10 seconds?
8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1. All clear.
All clear.
And here we go. Yeah, so much nicer breeze on this race.
Oh, the wind's just shifted right back. Look
Yep.
at that. This is crazy.
Very shifty, but it filled in
Yeah,
at
we
least.
just had another 20-degree shift to the left. So should be tacking for
Okay.
the mark.
All right, we got some latecomers here. Oops. This is what you call an oopsie start. When you cross the line 40 seconds after the gun.
Jim Pettipaw is usually pretty good.
Yeah.
And Jim Pettipaw attacks for the weather mark. First boat over on port. Aimed right at the weather mark.
Yeah, he picked up that.
Probably he was the last one to start. He'll be the first one around the weather mark.
He picked up that other wind shift. So this breeze is phasing back and forth, probably through 35 to 45 degrees. We changed the course up, but you know, whatever you change, it's going to
Right now it's
change.
directly upwind.
Yeah. Right. Very square course right now, but that will change.
Yeah, so Jim should be tacking because he's in a big header.
So last boat across the line was here, but when he tacks, he's going to have most of the fleet, which will be interesting to see. So we'll come back. Okay, so 51 just went over. The wind phased left again in the meantime, and which is bad for 51, but he was last over the line, and he's clear ahead of the first yellow boat here. Doesn't look like he's quite making the mark yet.
It's in a lift though. He's going to cross the majority of the other boats and went left.
Yeah.
If the wind stays right.
Lots of commercial traffic out here. And they do the best they can to avoid the race course, but they typically do not change course for much. Case in point, right here. Here's a ferry going over to Logan Airport. Right through the course. But that's all right, there's no action down this end right now. And this is the world famous Winthrop by the Sea ferry. All right, they're all rounding the weather mark up there.
Nervous about technology. They still use cash.
So that was 67 who was last over the line, right?
I don't know. 71?
That was last.
Maybe it was 71, but in either case, I mean, he's either first or third after being last over the line. So, talking about commercial traffic, here's a big high-speed ferry, probably from, I don't know, Hingham or Plymouth or something, somewhere on the South Shore. He wanted to go right through the course, but he turned away, which was very nice of him. Boy, it looks like it's dying up there for those last three boats. Oh, man. This is why, folks, boat speed is everything when it's light out. Boat speed is everything. You try to point up too high, you lose out. Anyways, I'll be back. All right, so they're making their way down to the leeward mark. 67 is first around. We have a gate down at the bottom here. The right-hand gate is pretty heavily favored, and 67 is the only boat that's gone to the right so far. But that's why he's going to get the gun at the finish.
That's Camp Water. We won the first series.
Yeah. Oh, it was 51 that was last across. There he is there.
Yeah, go for Odyssey.
Hey, you mind if I sneak on in there before you come out, or would you prefer I wait?
You can start sneaking in if you want. We're going to just back out. Nice.
All right, here's the first boat across.
Copy that, thanks.
Cambo.
Okay. Cool. You make the money.
Okay, they're taking it in early.
All right. So, breeze is up. You can see the flag. I don't know, what is it? Maybe 8 to 10, perhaps.
Yep.
All right, here's the leeward mark. Look,
Land effect breeze.
we'll see.
5-4 just picked up 7-1 because he went to the left gate.
Yeah, here's all those.
Considering tacking right away to cover.
So, 68's trying to slow himself down so he doesn't. Yeah, interesting.
Not a lot of collisions.
No knocking yet. So 54 is going out on port tack, and here he comes over to make the
He didn't
finish.
lose 71 because he should have tacked way at least. I think it's still on.
Yeah. 71 is like a long way to go to, well, not so much actually. Yeah,
Exactly.
this might be close.
I think 71 got it. They're really on the horn. I'll do the horn.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. 71. There it is.
7-1.
71 picked him up.
Security, the booking will be inbound. Just in a lot more.
5-4. Okay. Lots of fun tonight here at the Boston Sailing Center, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're in the final 60 seconds. Race number 4, Boston Sailing Center, on June 29th, 2023. Other end of the line, if you can make it out. Where the hell is it?
30 seconds.
30 seconds
Got a
is the
couple
ball.
votes over.
Yeah, 50's over. 58's over. Everyone's getting very pushy here.
Tries to call Suzanne over. She's gonna kill me.
There's a lot over. They're all over, Charlie.
General recall.
Yeah, there's at least 6 boats over.
General
Where's the flag?
recall flag.
Blue and yellow?
Yeah.
Blue and yellow. High. Hold it up high, Mikey. Okay, last 60 seconds. Race number 4. We had a general recall, so we're restarting.
25 seconds.
The other end of the line is right up there near our stake boat.
20 seconds.
20 seconds to go. See everyone's starting to work their way in.
Roll over.
Cygnus is, yeah.
Cygnus is over.
Cygnus is over. Not yet. Not till the start of the race.
Next flag.
Yeah.
5-8. 5-0.
Okay. Just the X flag, Mikey.
5-8. 5-0 over.
All right, here comes 5-0 back to restart. And I don't see 5-8 coming back yet. They may be buried. They probably are. I see someone out there on port tack with a dark blue hull. That's probably
He's very well.
58.
He's on the lift.
Yeah, so he's not only over at the start, but he's following everyone too.
I'm careful.
58 hasn't come back.
Yeah. 5-8. Hasn't come back yet.
He followed a bunch of boats on port tack too.
5-8.
Yeah.
That's Suzanne.
Huh?
Suzanne.
Oh, is it? All right, so once again, race 4, probably the last race as we need to get everyone in by sundown.
Go ahead, Griffin.
What were the numbers that were recalled, please? Over.
Pretty square course right now, but it's been phasing
Thank you, out.
right from square to right by about 20 degrees back and forth pretty much all night.
So Walker was the first one to attack on port. He's squeezing off the weather boat 5-8. He's gonna be first to the mark because he's staying in face. He's on the lift.
Yeah, he's
Now
doing
he's
it.
attacking for the mark.
Yeah.
Or at least staying in phase.
Yeah, it was a nice job working the weather on 5-8.
He sailed it to a hole. So we'll see how that pays off. He's wound up high. Stopped.
The weather mark is right under the red, white, and blue spinnaker.
Okay, you can take the next flag now. And we're gonna take the fourth flag now.
Oh, that was 5-6. So here comes 5-8, Charlie.
She should just get in.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'm gonna tell her you called her over.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, 54 sailed into a big hole. 54 is the lead boat way up there, approaching the mark. I don't know if he's making the mark yet, but it really looks soft where he is. With tide, there's a little tide moving left to right, which will make it challenging getting around the mark in this air. Let's see. Yeah, he had to tack. So 71's first round, right?
Yeah, it's getting squirrely up there.
Yeah.
So 5-1 will be. That's not going.
Yeah, so that breeze has to come touch back down again after it comes over the
At
buildings.
least you were trying.
Hey, we're honest.
That's right.
In the middle of anybody else's race.
Well, no, I mean,
So we're drinking beer now.
Beer!
if you're not over, you're not trying.
Do you guys have enough
There
beer?
you go. I
I
like
can
that.
use one.
You want a beer?
That
How do
was,
I get it to you?
that was the last race, right?
Sail over. You want a beer?
That was the last race?
Yeah, that's no more.
This is an example of graft where
This is how you bribe the race.
there's a bribe taking place right here. All right. Thank you.
What about one for Mike? Yeah, they need 3 beers.
No, we're good. No, we're good. All set. Thank you.
Want a
See, if you
tequila
did this
drink
before the
instead?
race, you wouldn't have.
Pardon me?
A tequila drink instead?
No, I got my own. It's a special mix. It's
we
a.
don't want to get a foul.
It's
we
a-
might come in last.
All right, I'm going to try to make it back to the club.
What's your start?
Thanks for the beers.
Thanks for the night, guys.
Let's
You
win
know,
the race of being
hey, good
first
job
back.
staying up on the line. You got to be over every now and then.
She was aggressive. Rick would have been proud.
Good.
If you're never over, you're not trying.
That's right.
I've been over twice this year.
So this is you're getting the idea. It's a very nice community. It's very competitive, but it's also friendly. So it's a nice club to be a part of. Boston Sailing Center has tons of boats. I think there's about 17 Solings, and there's a 15 to 17 Sonars, and there's 15 J24s, there's J27s, and then we get up into the cruising class where there's a solid 7 or 8 30 to 40 footers in all club boats. So come on down and join. You're not here yet. All right. We're going to come back and watch the finish. They're all coming downhill to that leeward mark. First boat around. Again, it's a gate down here, so you can go right or left, and it looks like the right-hand gate is favored. Right? I don't know, Charlie. I don't know if the right's favored, but whatever.
With
It's
the wind shift, it is.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is go around and tack right away.
yeah,
Because you'll be, right now she's sailing at a header, so she should be tacking. She should
yeah,
be probably
yeah. Right,
at us.
right. Yeah. Shortest course back is the port tack. So 71 should tack over to port as soon as possible.
So 51 is probably should tack as well.
So let's see. Maybe 71's just covering.
See, it's hard to, it shouldn't be covering in shifty conditions. You can't
Yeah.
cover. You have to just stay in phase. 67 may end up winning this race.
67 way over on this side. Rounded probably 45 seconds or so after the first boat around. Now 71's got big breeze over there now. Well, not big. Relatively big, let's say. 57's going to get his chute going. There we go. 57 is, what are they doing?
71.
They jibe, but they haven't jibed their pole.
71's won 2 races.
Yep. Good strong finish. '71 gets the gun. '51. Looks like this near boat is going to pick up 68 way down there. Yeah, for sure. 6-7. And this could even be close with this guy on 68. Yeah, this guy's going to get him.
That looks like it. Mike, can you step? Inside, outside.
Inside, outside, yeah. You got him 54.
6'8".
Big puff of breeze here for 63. 6'3". 5'6". Yeah, for sure. 5-0. Got a nice puff to finish up. Oh boy, 52 really. They got hurt down there. Yeah, 6'4", 5'2". It's a big old jet airliner taking off into the breeze from Logan Airport. Big old harbor cruise going on that old riverboat there. 5'7".
Didn't want to taper off like earlier.
All right. I think everyone else.
That was so Suzanne dropped out.
Oh, and then okay. Hey, that's it, folks. That was a great night of sailing here on June 29th, 2023.